Creativity is a powerful force that transcends age, offering us a means to express our innermost thoughts and emotions in ways that words alone cannot capture. It's more than just a talent. It's a pathway to self-discovery, healing, and personal growth. As we grow older, the desire to create often becomes more profound, not for fame or recognition, but for the fulfillment and joy that artistic expression brings. In our later years, creativity serves as a means to explore our life's journey, uncover hidden emotions, and embrace the beauty of imperfection. The act of creating becomes a powerful tool for connection, both with ourselves and the world around us, helping us leave a meaningful, lasting legacy. The healing power of artistic expression, art in its many forms, whether painting, writing, or music, has been shown to have therapeutic effects. These activities can alleviate stress, calm the mind, and even heal emotional wounds. For many, they serve as a form of self-reflection and personal discovery. When someone begins to create, whether it's with a brush, pen, or instrument, they often tap into deep reservoirs of emotion and thought. This process of self-expression allows us to confront parts of ourselves we may have neglected or never truly understood. It's as if creativity acts as a mirror to the soul, helping us better understand our past, our present, and our future. In fact, art therapy has been used for years in treating a wide variety of emotional and psychological conditions, ranging from anxiety and depression to grief and trauma. These forms of artistic expression can help individuals process complex emotions by providing an outlet for them. For older adults, engaging in creative activities offers a constructive way to cope with life's transitions, such as retirement, loss of loved ones, or changes in physical health. Through painting, they may capture the beauty they see in the world, expressing feelings that words cannot capture. Music can soothe the heart, especially for those experiencing sadness, while writing provides a therapeutic space for reflection and self-discovery. Painting, an invitation to see the world with new eyes. Painting, perhaps one of the most timeless forms of artistic expression, invites individuals to express their emotions and views through color, texture, and form. It is a direct engagement with one's surroundings, allowing the artist to capture their personal perspective of the world. For older adults, painting offers an opportunity to slow down, be present in the moment, and deeply observe the details of life around them. Imagine standing before a canvas, brush in hand, with a blank space before you. It's both daunting and liberating, an invitation to create something new. A person who may have never painted before can find themselves caught up in the act of creation, discovering new ways to connect with their environment. It's in this slow and deliberate process that they may begin to experience an increased sense of mindfulness, which not only helps calm the mind but also rejuvenates the spirit. The creative process becomes a meditation, allowing the artist to focus solely on their strokes, the movement of their hand, and the vivid colors emerging on the canvas. For many, painting becomes an important avenue for processing life's experiences. It could be a piece reflecting the memory of a loved one, a landscape from their childhood, or a vibrant exploration of their emotions. Art becomes a bridge between the past and present, helping individuals make sense of their journey and cement their legacy. There is no right or wrong in painting. It's a process that is as unique as the person creating it, and that's what makes it so fulfilling. Writing, unleashing the power of words. Writing, like painting, has the capacity to unlock deep emotions, thoughts, and stories. For many older individuals, writing can be a profoundly enriching experience, especially if they take the time to reflect on the incredible journey they have lived. Whether it is journaling, poetry, or prose, the written word allows for a deeper exploration of the self. Writing can act as both a record and a release, a way of capturing moments in time and preserving them for future generations. The power of writing lies in its ability to give voice to thoughts that might otherwise remain. Creativity is a powerful force that transcends age, offering us a means to unhidden or repressed. Writing is a process of introspection, of digging deep into one's memories, dreams, and aspirations. It provides an outlet for expressing everything from joy to sorrow and from regret to hope. Many older individuals find that writing their life stories or memoirs becomes a therapeutic way of processing experiences, making sense of their life's journey, and understanding the forces that shaped who they are. Furthermore, writing can be an exercise in creativity, one that cultivates a sense of accomplishment and self-expression. For those who may feel they have fewer years ahead of them, writing allows them to leave behind something personal, a legacy for their children, grandchildren, and even the world. It could be a collection of short stories, a series of poems, or a deeply personal memoir. Writing allows them to share their wisdom, life lessons, and reflections with others, making their voice resonate for years to come. Music, the universal language of the soul. If there's one universal truth about music, it's that it has the power to transcend time and space. It speaks to the soul in a way that words sometimes cannot. Music has a unique way of unlocking emotions, memories, and desires. For many older individuals, music serves not only as a source of entertainment, but as a profound expression of identity, emotion, and connection to the world around them. Whether playing an instrument or simply enjoying music, older individuals often find that music stirs deep feelings within them. The rhythm and melodies evoke memories of earlier stages in life, first loves, triumphs, losses, or moments of pure joy. The act of playing an instrument or singing gives them an opportunity to express emotions they might find difficult to articulate otherwise. The power of music lies not only in the ability to evoke nostalgia, but also in its therapeutic benefits. Studies have shown that music can significantly reduce stress, enhance cognitive function, and even improve mood, making it a perfect pursuit for maintaining mental and emotional well-being in older age. For older individuals who have never learned to play an instrument, it is never too late to start. Learning an instrument in later years has been shown to provide numerous cognitive benefits. It improves coordination, strengthens memory, and can enhance overall brain health. The beauty of music is that it does not require perfection. It is an art form that allows for growth and experimentation, and it can be an incredibly fulfilling pursuit, no matter your age. The sense of accomplishment and joy. The joy of gardening extends beyond the connection it fosters with nature. It's also deeply personal. There is something inherently satisfying about watching your efforts bloom and flourish. As you care for your garden, whether you are tending to a lush vegetable patch or carefully nurturing a bed of vibrant flowers, the satisfaction of watching something grow under your care is immense. It's a quiet affirmation that you, too, are capable of creating and nurturing life. Moreover, there is immense joy in witnessing the results of your labor, whether it's the first sprout of a tomato plant or the blooming of a single rose. These moments are small but profound reminders that life continues, and that the things we care for can thrive and bring beauty into the world. When you plant a garden, you are also planting hope. Each new shoot or blossom represents a step forward in a process of creation that spans beyond just your garden and touches upon life itself. For those who have spent their entire lives surrounded by the hustle and bustle of work, family, and other responsibilities, gardening offers a welcome respite. It provides a chance to slow down and observe the world at a more deliberate pace. It allows you to see the passage of time not as a source of anxiety, but as a natural process of renewal and growth. In fact, gardening often becomes a metaphor for life in later years. Just as you nurture your plants and watch them grow, you find yourself growing with them, developing a deeper appreciation for the small and significant moments that define each season. The gift of peace and reflection. Gardening provides an opportunity for quiet reflection that is rare in our busy, modern lives. There is a sacredness in the solitude of the garden, a space where the outside world can fade away, leaving you alone with your thoughts and the natural beauty that surrounds you. The act of working in the garden becomes a form of meditation, where the repetitive motions of digging, planting, and watering allow the mind to quiet itself. With each task, you become more attuned to your surroundings, aware of the small sounds, the soft rustling of leaves, the birds calling from the trees, and the steady rhythm of your own breathing. For those who have experienced the stresses of life or the loss of loved ones, gardening can be particularly healing. It offers a quiet space for grieving, for renewal, and for rediscovering joy. The act of planting a seed and watching it grow becomes a symbol of personal rebirth, of nurturing life, even in the face of adversity. Whether you are cultivating a garden of flowers, vegetables, or herbs, each plant becomes a symbol of the strength and resilience that you carry within you. In fact, for many, gardening is a way of reclaiming a sense of control over their own lives. It can be deeply grounding to witness firsthand the power of your own hands to create something beautiful. Gardening provides a sense of agency, allowing you to mold and shape the environment around you. Whether it's through choosing which plants to grow or designing the layout of your garden, you are engaging in a process of creation that mirrors the larger process of shaping your own life. This sense of personal empowerment, coupled with the tranquility of the natural world, makes gardening a restorative and deeply fulfilling practice. The therapeutic power of gardening. As a form of physical exercise, gardening offers a low-impact workout that benefits both the body and the mind. The act of digging, planting, and pruning can help to improve flexibility, increase strength, and reduce stress levels. Many studies have shown that spending time in the garden has a positive effect on mental health. The combination of physical activity, exposure to natural light, and the mental stimulation of caring for plants can help alleviate symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress. There is also something uniquely therapeutic about working with your hands. The tactile nature of gardening, feeling the soil between your fingers, smoothing it into place, carefully tending to each plant, creates a sense of connection to something primal and enduring. For those who have lived through many seasons of life, this connection to the earth can be profoundly healing. It is a reminder that, despite the passage of time, life continues to renew itself, offering the promise of new growth, new opportunities, and new beginnings. Nurturing the earth and the self. At its core, gardening is an act of love, not only for the earth but also for yourself. It requires patience, consistency, and care, all of which are qualities that reflect the best of who we are as human beings. When you spend time in your garden, tending to your plants, you are simultaneously nurturing your own spirit. The act of giving, whether it's giving care to a plant, to the earth, or to others, leads to a deeper sense of fulfillment. It reminds you that the more you give, the more you receive in return. Gardening also encourages a sense of environmental responsibility. By cultivating your own garden, you are participating in a larger movement to create a sustainable future for the planet. You are becoming part of the solution to the environmental challenges we face by growing your own food, reducing waste, and supporting biodiversity. This sense of environmental stewardship creates a profound sense of purpose, one that stretches beyond personal gain and connects you to something larger than yourself. The legacy of gardening. For those who have spent years perfecting their gardening skills, there is a deep sense of legacy that comes with the practice. The garden you cultivate today becomes part of the larger story of your life. Each plant, each flower, and each tree holds a memory, a story of hard work, of moments of joy, and of the passage of time. In many ways, gardening becomes a way of leaving something behind. Your garden, even after you've passed on, will continue to grow, bloom, and provide joy for those who come after you. In this way, gardening becomes more than just a personal practice. It becomes a way of connecting generations. A grandparent who passes down the art of gardening to their grandchildren is not just teaching them about plants and flowers. They are passing on a way of seeing the world. They are teaching the value of patience, of nurturing, and of the deep satisfaction that comes from watching something grow under your care. A connection to nature and its healing power. The act of gardening brings you into direct contact with nature in ways that are both grounding and revitalizing. There's something inherently healing about being outdoors, feeling the sun on your skin, breathing in the fresh, earthy air, and letting your body soak in the natural rhythms of the world around you. For many, this experience offers a sanctuary of calmness, a place where the worries of the world seem to fade away, leaving only the quiet satisfaction of being present in the moment. When you step outside to tend to your garden, whether it's to water the plants, trim the leaves, or simply admire your work, you are participating in an activity that connects you to something greater than yourself. Gardening is not just about beautifying your surroundings. It's about nurturing life and, in turn, nurturing yourself. Mindfulness and joy in every task. Even the simplest of tasks within the garden can become moments of mindfulness. Watering your plants, trimming the overgrown vines, and harvesting the fruits of your labor can be meditative activities. These are tasks that demand focus and attention, allowing you to leave behind the distractions of the day and immerse yourself in the present. It's easy to see why gardening is often recommended as a form of stress relief. The repetitive nature of these tasks, coupled with the quiet surroundings of nature, promotes a deep sense of inner peace. Moreover, gardening provides an opportunity for light physical activity, which is known to offer a wealth of health benefits. Digging, planting, weeding, and bending down to harvest vegetables not only engage your muscles, but also offer a moderate level of exercise that can help reduce stress, improve flexibility, and even boost your mood. But it's not just about the physical activity. It's about how these tasks engage your heart and mind. As you work in your garden, you become more attuned to the subtle rhythms of the earth, the changing seasons, and the growth of the plants you've cultivated. It's a rewarding process that nurtures your emotional well-being as much as it does your physical health. The fulfillment of sharing your bounty. One of the most gratifying aspects of gardening is the opportunity to share the fruits of your labor with others. Whether it's a bouquet of freshly cut flowers you've grown yourself, or a basket of garden-fresh vegetables, the simple act of sharing your harvest creates a deep sense of connection. In these moments, you're not just offering someone a tangible gift, you're sharing a part of yourself. Each plant you grow, each blossom you nurture is imbued with the love and care you've poured into it. In sharing what you've cultivated, you offer something even more valuable than the product itself. You are giving your love, your joy, and your passion for life. There's a unique kind of warmth that comes from sharing your garden with others, whether it's a neighbor who admires your flowers, a friend who enjoys your homegrown tomatoes, or a family member who gets to experience the vibrant beauty you've carefully tended to. Through these gestures, you not only provide physical nourishment but also emotional nourishment, creating bonds that deepen and grow. Gardening as an expression of love for life. Gardening is a deeply personal experience, one that requires patience, care, and a great deal of love. But it is also a powerful reminder of life's simple joys. It teaches us that we don't need grand gestures or elaborate plans to find happiness. The most profound joys often lie in the smallest of actions, the simple act of planting a seed, nurturing it through its growth, and sharing its beauty with others. These are the moments that bring deep fulfillment and help us reconnect with the things that truly matter in life. In a world that often prioritizes speed and efficiency, gardening provides a much-needed counterbalance. It reminds us to slow down, to take our time, and to appreciate the small, beautiful things that surround us. And it's not just about tending to the plants, it's about tending to the relationships that matter most. When you share your garden with others, whether it's through the flowers you give away or the meals you share, you are weaving a tapestry of love, connection, and care that transcends the moment. The legacy of mentorship. Passing down wisdom. Much like the nurturing care you provide for your garden, mentorship is an act of nurturing that can have a lasting impact on the world around you. As you grow older, you accumulate a wealth of life experiences, lessons learned, challenges overcome, and wisdom gained. Sharing these experiences with others, particularly younger generations, is one of the most powerful ways to leave a legacy. When you mentor someone, you are not just offering advice or sharing stories. You are offering hope. You are providing guidance for someone who may not have the same life experiences you've had, helping them navigate challenges, avoid mistakes, and build the foundation for their own success. Just like the seeds you plant in your garden, the seeds of wisdom and encouragement you plant in someone else's life can grow and flourish, impacting their future in ways you may never fully realize. The symbiotic relationship. Between mentor and mentee, mentorship, however, is not a one-way street. Just as gardening requires ongoing care and attention, mentorship thrives on a dynamic exchange between both the mentor and the mentee. As you share your wisdom, you also open yourself up to new perspectives and ideas. Younger generations bring fresh energy, innovation, and enthusiasm that can rejuvenate and inspire you in unexpected ways. In this mutually beneficial relationship, both mentor and mentee grow. The mentor finds joy in watching their mentee succeed, while the mentee gains the confidence and support they need to overcome challenges. There's a beautiful reciprocity in mentorship, a sense of shared growth, understanding, and mutual respect. The power of connection. Whether you're sharing your wisdom with a child, a grandchild, or a young person in your community, you are creating something much deeper than a simple exchange of knowledge. You are forming a lasting connection that transcends time and space, one that will ripple through generations to come. The stories you share, the lessons you impart, and the guidance you provide will live on in the hearts and minds of those you mentor. In doing so, you are leaving behind a legacy that is far more valuable than any material possession. The love, wisdom, and emotional connection you share through mentorship are priceless gifts that have the power to transform lives and shape the future in ways you may never fully grasp. Reflecting on the impact of sharing wisdom. As you reflect on your own life and experiences, consider how you can apply the lessons you've learned and the wisdom you've gathered to benefit others. Whether it's through gardening, mentorship, or simply sharing your time and attention with someone who needs it, the act of sharing is one of the most profound ways to make a positive difference in the world. Take a moment to ask yourself, what is one thing you've learned that you can pass on to others? How can you apply the wisdom you've gathered to make a lasting impact on the lives of those around you? Through your actions, you have the power to create a ripple effect of kindness, love, and inspiration that will resonate for generations to come.